and welcome back to another wrestling update video on Anakira Wrestling. Today we're starting with a major update on the status of Women's World Champion Stephanie Vaquer. Next we track the scary situation from Monday Night Raw involving Javon Evans. Plus Aleister Black is dealing with the physical fallout of the brutal ambulance match. And we'll be covering other wrestling news, so do subscribe to Anakira Wrestling if you're into daily wrestling update. And let's get right into it. Will Stephanie Vaquer be forced to vacate the Women's World title? There has been significant chatter regarding the future of the WWE Women's World Championship following Stephanie's real-life ankle injury. While fans have been concerned that she might follow the path of many injured champions before her and relinquish the goal, Fightful Select is reporting that there are no plans for her to vacate the title. WWE has already integrated the injury into a current program with Raquel Rodriguez, using it to build heat on the challenger. Creative sources indicate that Vaquer's next defense is already planned for the relatively near future. For now, the darkness of the division remains firmly in her hands. Medical update: Javon Evans cleared after scary match stoppage on Raw. During this week's episode of Monday Night Raw, concern filled the arena when the referee called for a match stoppage during Javon Evans' bout with El Grande Americano. Evans appeared to suffer a significant shoulder or upper chest injury, leading to an immediate medical evaluation in the ring. Fortunately, the news following the show is much more positive. Multiple reports indicate that while the injury looked concerning, it is considered minor. Evans was checked out by WWE's medical staff backstage and was reportedly cleared to travel home with the rest of the roster. While there was an initial fear of a concussion or a serious shoulder tear, it seems the young OG avoided a long-term stint on the shelf. Aleister Black sidelined with injury following intense ambulance match. Aleister Black and Damon Priest took their rivalry to a violent conclusion in an ambulance match on SmackDown earlier this month, but it came at a price. According to the Wrestling Observer, Black suffered a bruised tailbone during the contest. While the injury is legitimate, it isn't expected to disrupt any long-term creative plans. Black was already scheduled to take a period of time off following the blow-off to this feud, meaning the injury simply aligns with his planned absence. There's no official word on his return date yet, but since the issue is minor, expect the ominous man to return to SmackDown once his body and his tailbone has had time to heal. Triple H sets the record straight on R-Truth's controversial 2025 departure. As Netflix prepares to drop Season 2 of WWE Unreal, a new teaser has Triple H addressing the drama surrounding R-Truth's status from 2025. At the time, Truth's social media post led the world to believe he had been released, sparking massive fan backlash. However, Triple H clarifies that Truth was never actually released. Instead, WWE chose not to renew his contract after a breakdown in negotiations. Levesque explains that the move was intended to give Truth space to reconsider the deal, but Truth took the news to the public as a firing. The docuseries promises to show the behind-the-scenes reality of how Truth eventually found his way back into the fold without ever technically leaving. Shocking details emerged on Trey Miguel's sudden departure from AEW. The wrestling world was left scratching their heads when Trey Miguel was released from AEW just days after the Rascals officially signed as a unit. We now have more insight into that decision. Brian Alvarez noted on Wrestling Observer Radio that the call to cut Miguel did not come from AEW talent or even Tony Khan himself. Instead, the decision reportedly came from higher-up corporate leadership above Khan. This is a rare instance of outside executives overriding the creative and talent decisions of the promotion, similar to the hurdles faced by the late Jay Briscoe. Miguel has since stated he is taking a break from the industry, living the future of the Rascals in AEW as a trio rather than the full group fans were promised. And there you have it for today's wrestling update video. Do you buy what's actually happening at WWE? What's actually happening as told? What's actually happening with WWE Unreal? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in another wrestling update video.